The InteliDOX patient portal can help you increase patient satisfaction and comply with the 2011 edition or Stage 1 of meaningful use by giving your patients 24/7 access to basic information from their InteliDOX accounts. If your practice already has a website, BusyNet will work with your web hosting service to integrate the portal into your existing website. If you don't yet have a website, the portal is a great way to establish an internet presence for your practice. Patients set up their own accounts on the portal by entering information that's already in InteliDOX: their first and last name, their date of birth, and their Social Security number. Their portal account is created only if all their personal information matches what's in InteliDOX, and they provide a valid email address. Every time a new patient account is created on the portal, you'll see a message about that in the image corral you've selected for portal messages. The new patient registration message includes the patient's email address, so you can add or update that information on the patient summary screen in InteliDOX. Once the patient logs into their portal account, they can see lists of their past and future appointments, active medications, problems, allergies, and lab results that have been imported using BusyNet's optional HL7 interface. The Appointment section includes a button that lets patients request a new appointment. And the Medication section includes a Request a Refill button. There are Notify Us links in the Medications, Problems, Allergies, and Test Results sections, so patients can let you know if any information is incorrect or missing. Patients can view their contact information and send you a notification about any needed updates, but you retain complete control over the data. Nothing will be changed in InteliDOX until your staff reviews the message and makes any necessary changes. Patients can use the portal to send secure messages to providers or staff members, letting them avoid transmitting protected health information over a potentially insecure email channel. You can even post your patient forms on the portal so patients can fill them out in advance of appointments. Patients can either download forms in PDF format and print them out, or they can fill out the forms online. Either method results in less work for your staff and more complete and accurate information than you'll get from patients filling out forms in your waiting room. Check your image corral to see completed iPaper forms, messages that patients sent through the portal, and any corrections that patients made to their contact information. If appropriate, iPapers and portal messages can be filed in the patient's chart, just like any scanned image. Using a patient portal is an optional or menu measure for the 2011 edition or Stage 1 of meaningful use, but will be required to satisfy meaningful use starting in 2014. And the demand for patient portals is on the rise as patients of all ages and backgrounds become more accustomed to immediate access to their personal data. Installing the InteliDOX patient portal now helps your patients participate more fully in their health care and helps your practice prepare for the day when portals are required. For more information on the InteliDOX patient portal, call Mark Kemp at 918-408-7488 or 918-858-4440, option number 1, or send an email to sales@busynet.com.